Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Thoughtless. Today we're going to be looking at well, I want to say new hand cannon. I mean, technically it's new for this season, but it's probably not that new no more for most of you because you probably already know what the hand cannon is and what the weapon is. But I finally got my hands on it and I finally got a time to try it out and play with it and go into Crucible with it. And to be honest, this thing is way better than what the stats tell you that it is. Now, I'm pretty sure it does have 61 range. However, it feels better than just having 61 range. Like the fact that it has 61 range, it doesn't feel bad. It actually still feels good. You would think it doesn't because for most 120 hand cannons, 61 range is pretty low. You usually want at least a 70 or maybe an 80 plus range on most 120 hand cannons, especially because most 120 hand cannons can relatively easily reach like over 70 to maybe even 80 plus range. And this one, unfortunately, is only 61, which is seems like it would be a downfall. Like, oh, okay, it's gonna be a 120 that doesn't have much range. That's kind of weird. And but to be honest, it doesn't feel bad. Like, it actually does not feel bad at all. It still feels really good. And I think it's because this perk here specifically. Now, the rest of the stats with the stability, handle, and reload speed, pretty decent. Especially on the stability part, is actually not that bad. I mean, 49 stability makes it fairly easy to control the 120s. And then the handling could be higher, but not that bad. This is a created role though, so um Lord Shaxx gives you this role exactly right here. So once you level up his Crucible level, he'll give you this exact role with those exact stats. And it's really good. I will definitely keep it, even if you don't like it. Trust me, keep it. You never know when 120s might change and become better or some in some way. Maybe better stability or something like that. It's just something changes, where it can make this weapon actually shine even more because it is really good. You got explosive payload here, which is actually a pretty good perk, especially with the light action you'll see right now. Explosive payload, you guys already know, it does increase flinching and the ability to be able to shoot like nearby objects, like such as the floor or a nearby wall, to be able to hurt a target around the corner that you will not be able to see. Is actually really nice, so you keep them from being able to regen health, and you might even potentially get the kill on them because of the splash damage that explosive payload gives you. Also, that exact splash damage that explosive payload gives you when you're shooting at the ground does proc this perk, which pretty much just says dealing damage, not getting a kill or anything else, just simply dealing damage. It improves reload speed and handling. It also doesn't specify dealing damage with the weapon. Now, I didn't pay attention, unfortunately, so I can't tell you. You guys can try it out yourself, go to like a private match or something. But it just says dealing damage, so I don't know if like throwing a grenade, doing a melee, throwing your knife, something like that is enough to proc the perk itself. But if it isn't, then it might mean, even though the text is not on the perk, it might mean that you have to deal damage with the weapon, not with other sources. But who knows? Like I said, I didn't pay attention, unfortunately, and I actually didn't even test it myself, so I'm not too sure. But I would assume so, that you can deal damage with just about any source and it'll proc it, but I could be wrong. However, this perk is good because it does increase the reload speed and handling, which is a good combo when you have a lot of handling and a lot of reload speed, because you can just reload really fast and get back into action. And being able to get that increased handling is really nice because you got the speed swaps, and you can just pretty much play really fast pace with this hand cannon. And it actually works out, even though the hand cannon is like slow in itself. Like most 120s are fairly slow, especially their play style. You gotta do like peach shots. You can't really play too fast paced, but I feel like Light in Action allows that, just because of the ability that you can just deal damage and you can always have yourself increased handling and reload speed, and the fact that explosive payload is just a really good perk to begin with. And you got Flare Manuel and then Fluted Barrel with the Stability Masterwork, of course. And for the Origin trait, I will recommend to use the Wild Card. The other one, such as Vanguard Malediction, is not that bad for, but out of all four of these, the Wild Card is the best, because one Quiet Moment, in my opinion, is not that great, and then Gun and Run is also not that great. You just get increased speed, which is meh at best. So the best you're gonna get is the wild card, which just says final blow with this weapon have a chance to create experimental submunition at the target's location, which is, I guess, of a better trade-off, so something you can work with compared to the other ones. I'm not saying that you can do something with Vanguard Vindication or you can make one quiet moment work or gun and run work, but out of all of those, I think this one's the better origin trait. I'm going to be pairing that gun with the Matador 64, of course, and for our armor of choice, I am going to be using the Knucklehead Radar, because as I covered previously, this exotic helmet is going to be probably the best, if not one of the best, definitely up there of a hunter exotics for the hunter. And it's definitely like at this point a must use because it'll definitely get you like being able to play the game so much easier, so much better without even trying that much. We're going to be using our targeting and our kinetic and arc targeting and dexterity and unflinching mods right there. And for our subclass of choice will be the solar subclass because why not? It is really fun and quite enjoyable. These are the fragments right here that I am currently using. Pretty nice, I know. And of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys enjoy anime content, then please subscribe to my channel. Help me grow, support me in any way that you can. Of course, no hard feelings. Do not want to. I do understand. But without any further ado, let's get straight into the Crucible and let's see what this hand cannon is capable of. Let's go.
You can fight, but can you hold territory? Enemy claimed Zone C. Zone A captured. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. I love it. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. You've gained the lead. Numbers, Guardian. Excellent. Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone C lost. Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone advantage is yours. Now you're fighting with heart, Guardian. Zone A captured. You have advantage.
Damn it, dude.
Zone A captured. You have advantage. 3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle is yours. Down. This is wonderful. 2 for 1. 3 opponents down. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Relax, Guardian. You're scaring them. They'll never want to match with you again. 1 minute. Won't be long now. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Keep it up, and victory is yours. Zone A lost. "30 seconds stand between you and victory." "10 seconds. Bring it home, Guardian." I could not ask for a better victory. Your victory gives the city hope, Guardian.
This game is so trash, dude. I just don't fucking get it. I'll be able to do that by the following week, probably.
Zone A captured. Zone B
Something
captured.
like
You
that.
have advantage. Zone B lost.
Jesus, dude. Just because I had to reload.
Zone A lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. Zone C captured. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost. Enemy has advantage. Zone A captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Nah, we're gonna completely rotate from here. These guys are just collapsing so hard.
That's why we have fire. Zone A lost. Zone advantage is yours. Your legend rose.
No.
Zone A captured.
You're gonna get flanked by the right behind you, right?
Zone B lost.
No.
They have
I need to
advantage.
rotate because they're gonna also collapse on me.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. 5 minutes remain. A strong start. Fight on. Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage. What more, Guardian? Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. A captured. You have zone advantage. Pitch. 3 minutes. You're evenly matched. You have zone advantage.
No.
Zone A locked. Zone C locked. They have advantage.
Dude, why did I reload?
You're almost there. That shut them down. Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war. 1 minute left. Rise from this loss and fight again. Got to hold those zones.
God damn.
Maybe next time.
Sheesh.